Hey guys, what is up? Joker here for the day 4 recap of the Ritual League starter Wild Strike Trinity support. So essentially, I've gotten to the point where I am at Awakener level 4. Technically, I would do 2 more Conquerors and then I'd be at Sirus. And my character is level 88 still. So right now, I'm at a point where I am actually going to go ahead and just reroll. The damage and survivability on the character is not great. I don't want to continue to put currency into it just because there's other builds that I can do with a lot less currency that will give better DPS overall, and continuing to try to inflate this character's damage would be just a waste of money, right? So I am going to have the POB for this current character, as well as a POB for, in the POB, it's going to show a tree that I was using a little bit when I was not caring about life. And then I essentially had like 700, 800k serious DPS, but I was literally getting one shot by everything because it was using the replica Abyssus, and I essentially had 3.2k life, so it was pretty bad. And then there's a third tree where it would be the upgrades that I would get if I continued on this character and I just for some reason continue to throw money into it. I'll go ahead and I'll show a quick tier 14 map. Well, here, I'll go ahead and just show this tier 15 atoll map, right? And I'll show you the problem with it. The damage in mapping is decently fine, but it's when you get to bosses that the damage really falls off. So I'll go ahead and throw this in here real quick. Oh, tier 14. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read. Tier 14 atoll map. And let me know if you can see the problem with the build. So, did you guys see the problem? Now, the map is 40% increased elemental resistance, right? So they are tankier, but still, like, with how long that took me to clear, and it's only an Awakener level 4 map, T14. So it's several minutes for a Conqueror fight. I did Alhesman earlier, or whatever it is. I think Alhesman is the bad guy, and fucking, isn't he like the bad guy in Magi? But whatever. I did the snake dude, and and it was like a 4 or 5 minute boss fight. It was ridiculously slow. So that's what made me decide, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and re-roll. I'm not gonna put any more money, because honestly, it would be upgrading the claws or just saving up for a lore weave or a Pharaoh's fur. And I'm only at, with the money that I've wasted in the character already, I'm only at what, like 3x? So that's not really, I'd have to grind maps for a while, not actually being able to progress that well. So that made me decide, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and re-roll. I'm going to re-roll into a Cobra Lash Pathfinder, so I can go ahead and test out the changes with the 100% conversion, right? 100% chaos conversion that's now possible on chaos, as well as with the poison prolif. So I'm going to go ahead and test that out, see how that feels. If it feels still pretty fucking bad, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I may test the Cobra Lash Pathfinder, or the other thing would be a Barrage Galvanic Arrow Deadeye, because of the new Storm Raider boots, as well as the updates to Deadeye and Barrage and Galvanic Arrow. So, those are one of those two things is definitely going to be the next thing that I try. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Just wanted to give you guys that recap, say essentially why I'm not playing this character anymore. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out as well as I'd hoped. The damage increases that I can do would be essentially changing the character more than I want to. I want it to be a Wild Strike Raider with the Trinity support. So there's very limited stuff that I can change where I want to keep the core of the character. I mean, I could get better DPS if I like completely re-roll the character into something else, but no. I was trying to do it with Wild Strike Trinity unfocused. And, you know, honestly, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10, I'd say. I mean, I made it all the way to about mid-game. I made it to red tier maps, essentially, and I have, what, 16, 18 watchstones? So, I mean, I made it to 18 watchstones, so it's not bad as a more casual thing, but for pushing into the end game, since I'll be lacking the damage I need, I'm just going to go ahead and re-roll before I get frustrated or waste too much currency trying to upgrade this character. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I may come back, I may do diaries on the other character as well, the next character. It may not be daily updates, but show progress of what that next character looks like. If you like the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Give me some ideas. I mean, like I said, there is the path of building. You can try to copy it if you want. Honestly, I don't 100% recommend it, but you can. And because you could probably find Wild Strike Raiders that are better, but just using a focused element, right? So I'd like to thank you guys once again, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Till next time.